Welcome to Patreon, and I think this is technically our Q&P episode number 2, but I am interviewing my sister today, which is so exciting. Maren is still recovering from COVID. She's better. She's way better, but her voice doesn't sound great, so we just decided I have been wanting to talk to my sister since we started this podcast. So I'm finally doing it, and I'm really excited. So welcome, Andrea.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yep. And I think you're going to love hearing this conversation. So if you, sorry, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous.
That makes me feel better.
I know. I'm not nervous. I'm not.
No.
Okay.
I was watching you, and you're such a pro, with your little microphone, and I feel like I'm on a radio program.
Oh, geez. Wow. Okay. Okay. So this is my sister, Andrea. Andrea, we are 4 years apart. She's 4 years younger than me. I'm the oldest. Then we have Andrea. Then we have another sister. Then we have my brother. So I'm the oldest of 4. And Andrea, she's a homeschooler, which is why I wanted to have her on. Would you please introduce yourself to the patrons?
Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm 42. I don't know. Am I supposed to say my age?
That's okay.
I'm married to my husband, Nate, and I have 2 boys. One is 12 and one is 9. And we're from Minnesota, obviously. And we just recently moved to Florida. Actually, it's been about 2.5 years now.
Feels recent, but it's now it's settling in that you're probably consider yourself from Florida.
I don't know if I don't know if I'll ever consider myself a Floridian.
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like kind of wherever you come from.
Yeah.
That's your home.
Yeah.
But it's been a while, and we're definitely settled in, and Okay. I've always homeschooled and still going.
All right.
Haven't quit yet.
Okay. So before we get into your homeschool story, I wanted to ask you, and I didn't prepare you for this, but you maybe knew this was coming because I love to talk about personality types. So I thought this would give insight into your personality a little bit. Do you want to share your personality types with everyone?
Well, I'm not as up on the Enneagrams as you, but I know from doing them in the past that I'm a 5.
You're a 5. Yep.
I think when I was working, I also maybe identified a little bit as a 1, which you would probably be surprised to hear.
No, I'm not surprised.
Okay. But definitely, I'm a 5. I'm an introvert.
Yes.
Highly sensitive person.
Yep.
So this is way out of my comfort zone.
Doing a podcast.
Yeah. Having the attention on me. Answering open-ended questions. Very much out of my comfort zone. I don't know.
So Enneagram 5s are very, usually they're introverted. They're mostly introverted people, but they like to deep dive topics, which is very you.
I would much rather prefer one good friend over getting together with a group of friends. Crowds, parties. Nope.
No, that's not your thing.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Yeah. And they also tend to have a limited amount of energy, and are sometimes managing their energy throughout the day. So I have X amount and this is how I need to spend it today. Or I know I have this thing later, so I need to rest earlier. Yeah.
When I was working, I remember I would come home every day at 4:30 and I would just lay on the couch for the rest of the night. Cause that was literally all I could do.
Yeah.
And now having kids, it's even harder.
To hear the rest of this episode, join us on Patreon at patreon.com/homeschoolunrefined. You'll unlock access to this episode and the rest of our Patreon episode archive.